Welcome to Blacker Bricks vlog number 13. So we're going to start off this vlog by picking and packing a couple of orders. I actually only have two. I guess weekdays tend to be a little bit slower, and these are all the orders that have come in from Monday through Wednesday, and they're going to be shipped out tomorrow, which is Thursday morning. So these are just the two on Brickell. I'm going to get started. Thankfully, they're not anything huge, so shouldn't take too long. Two orders took about 5 minutes maybe to pick completely. This one just has 2 axles in it. This one's a little bit more involved. Has, I think, 11 parts, 8 lots. We have a bowl, some plates, a brick, some hinge pieces, the plates with a little Technic piece underneath, another hinge, a slope, and then a tile. So that's it. Just going to quickly pack these up, and then, yeah, I can ship them out. So both orders have been successfully packed pretty neatly. All I got to do now is print out the labels and ship these out. So for those of you that have tuned into the last vlog, number 12, you probably saw that I did a custom build, right? So I put together a custom build that was the red couch. And today I'm going to be putting together our April monthly build. Now I'm not sure when this video is going to be released, but I am currently working on this stuff April 23rd, and I have the pieces here. I just got in the last couple of pieces, and I have the parts list here and all the quantities, and I'm going to make 10 builds today. So I'm going to just go through that. Hopefully there are no errors or anything, but I think I'll do it time-lapse just like last time. That worked out pretty good. And yeah, I'll just put the camera like this and get started now. So quick update, which is unfortunately not the best. So this part right here, which is the 2x2 macaroni brick, curved brick. So if I remember correctly, I got this at the Pick-A-Brick wall back when I was in Florida. Now, I actually made a whole video on that. You can go back, check, and maybe I'll even go back and check. So I need, I think, 80 of these bricks. And I kind of just got as many as I thought was right. And turns out I actually didn't get enough. So over here I have 7 complete kits with all the parts. There are 3 that actually still need parts. So 7 times 8. So I got 56. I needed 80. So I have an extra, but I still need 23 of those bricks. So I guess that's not the best. Thankfully, currently, I actually only have 3 students. So those 3 will get it, and then I'll have 1 to build alongside. So these 3 kits still need those round bricks, so that's definitely a little bit unfortunate. So I actually won't even pack all of them up just yet. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have to order those whenever I get the chance. And yeah, I just wanted to update you guys with that little bit of news. I thought I'd also let you guys know that I do have most of my May build parts over here, quite a few of them. Just sitting in those piles, but I'm still missing 2 important parts, so I'm gonna have to wait on those. Well, I'll have to order them first, but yeah, I'll have to figure that out, and then I have to plan out the rest of the year. I only planned out till May, so now I'm gonna have to get June, July, August. Yeah, I think I'll do 3 months at a time. That feels reasonable. But yeah, just a quick update. Thought you guys should know. I need to pack at least 4, so I'm going to do that right now, but I guess, I don't know, I'm a little bit conflicted. Maybe I'll just pack up all the ones so there's no confusion. So I'll pack up all the complete ones now, and then I can deliver them to the houses somewhat soon. So yeah, just a quick update. another package in front of me. This is yet another Bricklink order that I placed not too long ago. And this actually contains one single small set and minifigures. Now, I have never really bought a U set, and this is not a U set. This is actually a set that is sealed, but without a box. And I didn't actually play it. Well, I kind of paid a fairly high price for it, but whatever. I guess it's not a big deal. It is the Rise of Voldemort. It comes with instructions, sticker sheet, and the part sealed up. Thankfully, I do have the box for this set, so I don't really need to worry about it. I know what some of you guys are thinking, Blacker Bricks, didn't you part out like 17 copies? And yes, I did. But I did not keep a single one for myself, so that was maybe not the best decision. Anyways, here's the other thing in this, and that is just some cool little Disney CMFs. And you can take a look. We have Scrooge McDuck in there. We have Chip and Dale. So some of my favorite characters. And they were just so cheap that I was like, yeah, if I'm buying from this store, might as well. They were like, I think $2.97, something like that, maybe $3 each. So in my perspective, or my opinion, that's pretty cheap. So I picked a couple of these up. Cool figs. Small order, but I do appreciate that. Thank you to the seller. Yeah, that's pretty much a very small haul. No parts here. I guess there was nothing too appealing, but I think I have maybe one order still in progress. That's from Lego itself, and that's quite a few animals actually that I'm waiting on. So looking forward to that. I guess I will maybe hold on to these. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with these, but they're cool for sure. So nice. 9:30 on Sunday, and some of you guys might, well, at least those of you that have been watching and keeping up with the vlogs, you might be wondering why I'm starting so late. And that's because I only have 2 orders tonight, and obviously 2 orders can be a big deal. Thankfully, they're both one lot orders, so it's going to take like 5 minutes. And I'm just going to record everything on camera here. First order is, I think, 2 of the telescope pieces in drawer 117. And I got just a single pallet here to grab those up. So 117. Let's try to find these parts. And let me just make sure that that's focused. I want to make sure that you guys can see everything. Okay. So here's the drawer. I'm going to grab the 2 telescopes. And I think for now, just put those down there. And then the second order is what I believe 2x2 jumpers. I think 6 of them. Okay, so those are going to be in drawer 410. So let's take a look. Where's that going to be? I think I see it right over here. The lighting here is not very good, unfortunately. I think well, actually, there is no light over here, but yeah, so it doesn't really make for the best viewer experience, so I apologize for that. But I got those parts, and those are the pieces. Yep, so those are actually 2 separate orders. So what I'm going to do now is put this camera right over here and move it like that, and then you guys can pretty much see me putting it in. I mean, there doesn't really need to be audio, but I'll try and make it quick so I can just continue it. Anyways, I'll try to make a whole video on this impulse sealer. I just want to say quickly that it's been an extremely useful tool. I mean, I'm sure that it saved me like maybe hundreds of dollars in like packaging fees. I realize that this is probably too big for the small order, so I'm just going to grab another. I feel that if I had run my store even longer, and to be honest, although this store is closing down, that doesn't mean I'm done with selling Lego related stuff. Like I might sell my custom kits more in the future, so I'm glad that I got a good taste of this through the store, and this impulse sealer is such a great tool. I would recommend it, highly recommend it to those of you interested in a Bricklink store. I think it's like $30-$40 US, at least that's what I paid for it on Amazon. And I have used it maybe like thousands of times since I got it. And it's not even been a year, so definitely recommend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I packed everything, 5 minutes, done. That's honestly pretty good. Packages are upstairs. I'll just get those labels printed out, but that's it. I guess almost, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm checking the time here. It's like 3 minutes, a little over. So, super, super quick order packing. I'll try and put a couple interesting things in. Obviously, as you guys know, still needs organizing. I'll try to get to it soon. Yeah, maybe not tonight. I'm honestly a little bit tired, but we'll try to get to that soon. Or, well, not we. I am back. It has been almost a week, I think, maybe, since my last vlog. I haven't actually received, like, any orders, so there was not really any reason. I'll give you a quick update exactly what's going on. So you might have noticed that for a little while now, I've only had these 12 drawers. And you're like, hey, what's going on? Are you adding parts? That is not it at all. These are actually just some of the parts in my personal collection I've added. I understand it's a little bit confusing. Maybe, I guess I could slide it down, but there's no reason. Anyways, I'll explain to you, get right to the point. What am I doing today? These drawers have been sitting out like this for way too long. I am going to get started cleaning. I just wanted to shoot this little video so you guys could get an idea of how many drawers there are. When I show you from this angle, it's probably a lot easier. There are probably 100 at least. There may be even more than that. So I'm going to get started. What I'm doing is maybe going on Bricklink, scanning or putting in the drawer, 598, and then moving it into another drawer over there. I know maybe this isn't the best way, but I just want to consolidate and get down to maybe 4 or 5 drawers. Obviously, I can't get to 4 or 5 drawers. That one will be empty, and that one will be empty. I can say that for sure. Then we'll have to see how far down I get on this one. And yeah, just moving things like that. I hope this video is somewhat interesting. I'm not going to shoot it. Now to think about it, maybe I can shoot a time lapse. You know what? Let's try time lapse. See how that turns out. I am very glad to say that I have I have gotten started with the whole organization process. So that drawer over there is completely cleared out, and over here, pretty much I've been going in order. So I go from the bottom over there to the top over there, and it's been going pretty great. The first 2 cabinets. So almost 128 drawers completely cleaned up. There are a couple down there, and obviously you can see that this is not complete yet, right? I mean, if I was to give a number, I'd say maybe 30-40% has been completed. Obviously, this is a very time-consuming process, so it's not all done in one sitting. But I'm gonna keep working at that. What I wanted to look at right now is a little package and then a little cleaning. So this is a really cool package. I honestly, it sort of came out of the blue. I'm not going to show you the exact address, but this came from Blinky Bricks. Now, I think that is a store, but I'm not completely sure who this is. I didn't do any search or anything, and I have a little pair of scissors here, and I'm just trying to get it in this over here. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Lego piece, and it has my name and everything on it, so I'm kind of curious. Let me open it up and see what it is. Wow. Okay, I just realized what this is. Okay, so there was actually this offer. I think I saw it on Instagram or something. It's this new Lego lighting website called Blinky Bricks. For some reason, I thought that this was a store of some sorts, but this is actually a new lighting company. And looks like what they've sent me is a USB connected to what looks like two trans clear Lego studs. So that is actually super cool. I had no idea. So you know what I'm actually going to do right now is, oh, yeah. So let me try. Seeing, yeah, so this is actually it's just paper over here, but it's well done. So definitely check that out. We have the title right there, blinkybricks.com, white LEDs, USB power. And they actually sent me this completely free of charge. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oops. And so it looks like this is just a little sealed bag. I feel bad that I'm tearing this, but I have to take out those staples. So that's that, and let me actually, let me move my camera. Okay, so I have it over here. I have a little USB plugged right into the wall, and this is the very first time I'm trying it out. It's just like that. Definitely looks very cool. It's just tied up with a little twist tie, and let me just get you guys a better look at that. There it is. Let me actually just quickly see if these are... Yeah, so these are official Lego studs. What it looks like is they've actually inserted it. I wonder how close I can bring it to the camera for you guys to still see it. So I'm not sure how clear that is for you guys, but they've actually cut a little hole in the side of the stud and inserted the light just like that. So that's pretty incredible, actually. Must have been some sort of high precision tools. And so I'm just going to take out this little twist tie. And the wire's extremely thin, actually. Yeah, so this is super cool. Let me focus on it, and then this is time for the big moment. Oh, wrong way. Look at that. That's really bright. Let me actually quickly turn off the lights as well. And that is wow, this is really great. This is something. I mean, obviously, I'm not sure how great of a view this is, but it's doing a pretty good job. I mean, it's like a small little flashlight almost. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it plugged in for too long. I don't want to use it all up. I think my biggest question, or what am I saying? This is USB powered. So the great thing about this is it doesn't actually run out. I think the biggest issue I only feel right now is that it's not the longest. I guess that you could. How much is this coming out to? Maybe about a foot? Let me see if I can undo it. Yeah, so it's coming out to maybe about a foot. I don't have a ruler with me. It could be a little bit longer, maybe a foot and a half. And yeah, so it actually looks like each wire has two little components. So there are a total of 4 wires here. And in general, I mean, as a free sample, this is so awesome. Thank you so much to Blinky Bricks for sending this. I thought it was some Brooklyn stuff, but I was like, wait a second, how would they have my address or anything? So that is so cool. I would highly recommend you guys check these out. I'll try and leave a link in the description to their website and stuff. It's so nice that they sent a free sample out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not honestly completely sure where I'd be able to use this as of now. I think with me, the biggest issue comes down to like how realistic or how usable is this in my Lego City? Just this USB light. But it's cool nonetheless. So neat stuff. Probably no. My Lego room is in pretty unclean condition right now. I have been working recently to take a lot of stuff out, and I don't know if you'll believe me when I say it, but I have been cleaning it up. Obviously, it's nowhere near where I'd like it to be, so I'm going to make the next step and organize / put all of my Lego investing sets all in one space. Thankfully, I have a huge space over here. So I mean, obviously, I don't know how permanent this is. I mean, it's going to be challenging to just leave sets over there. So I think this is going to be a very temporary solution. And I'm going to try to maybe put together some sort of shelf and then move that into the garage perhaps later on. But for now, this is something that needs to be done. This is what started off as just my Lego closet, right? And it's obviously grown into something else altogether. That's the tumbler right there in the bubble wrap. And we got quite a few Lego investing sets over there, some back there hidden. I think I'm going to take out all the gifted purchases too, which you can see are quite a lot. So this is going to be that. This video is going to be that. I think the best way to do this is I'm going to clear a path for myself right over here. Put this all like that. And I'm going to bring my camera over there and let's turn this into a time lapse. I think that would be the most enjoyable for you viewers. So that took about 16 minutes real time, somewhat closer to a minute or two probably for you guys in the QuickTime. And wow, this is a lot more stuff than I expected. I guess I can also show you under my table now. It is definitely a lot clearer than it was before. There was a lot of stuff over there. That copy, by the way, is my own. And the closet honestly isn't as empty as I thought it would be. That space was taken up by the Hidden Side sets, and that was the Star Wars and Jurassic Park? No. I think it was some video game or something. And down there is pretty good too. As I'm recording this, I'm realizing I forgot to put in the 501st battle packs. There's just 4 of them though. There is actually, I think, one more set I need to bring in. That's the roller coaster. That's dinosaur fossils. Both those are for myself. And then in here, I'm pretty sure, is the Ideas Treehouse. So I'll get to that in just a second. Anyways, I'll take you through a quick little, I guess, tour of this. It feels like Legoland. There's just so many sets. It's almost ridiculous. I guess this is what the big guys do. All right, anyways, we got Jurassic World over here, Dilophosaurus stuff. We got El Fuego's Escape, Hidden Side. Then we got Captain Marvel, I think the Target exclusive set. The Black Widow Comic-Con. We have the other one from Comic-Con, the Nebulon Beef Brigade, 3 of those. The Target Been There, Donut That. 2 of the Winter Village. I'm actually going to keep one for myself, turns out. A ton of the Mandalorian Battle Pack. I think that's probably the one I have the most of. Then the Hogwarts, or no, not Hogwarts, what am I saying? Hagrid's Hut. And then I think one of the Patronus down there. And then 2 of the big one. What is that called? The clock tower, Hogwarts clock tower. Then 2 of the Hogwarts, one of them. And then Quidditch at the bottom, and then Advent Calendar over there. And I have a feeling there's another Advent Calendar in there too. I haven't taken that out. Rexcelsior back there, and that's Assembly Square. So what I'm going to do now is... I don't want to knock anything down. I'm going to need a big cabinet to grab all these. Where did I put it? Yes, here it is. Okay. So I got these small little stickers that I'm actually going to put, obviously not on the sets, but the box. Now you might be wondering, hey, Blacker Bricks, why aren't you... No. Zooming aside, the reason is I just want to keep everything in its box because it's easy. If you toss out the box, sometimes it's a pain finding a good sized box for a huge set like that. Assembly Square, for example, it's not odd shaped, but oftentimes, right, it's just an unnecessary hassle. With smaller sets, obviously it's not super easy, but it's easier. So a huge set like that, I mean, Rexcelsior I thought I was going to build. Turns out not going to happen. So Assembly Square, I definitely just want to put this sticker on the box. And then when it's shipped out, I mean, I could honestly leave it. I could just easily take it off though. So I'm just going to quickly do that. And I do have one more, which I actually don't. I have one more sticker for a set that's coming in. Bugatti Chiron. That's on its way. And that's another Lego investing set. So yeah, here is the Mania. I almost forgot actually. Couple more things. So these over here, these are all actually opened. And what I mean by that, I took out the minifigs. So those are sealed. And these ones I took out the minifigs. Otherwise, everything is brand new. I just took out the droids and Ashoka because they're so valuable. I was thinking maybe I could do that, but whatever. And this is full of poly bags and boxes. So these are just promos that I haven't even put into my investing sheet. So those need to be done like that. But I might store them like that because there's just like one or two of each, so it doesn't make sense any other way. Here it is, the wonderful stuff. Very nice to see.